Play the game. Hopefully timer works. It does? Hell yeah. Cutscene is not skippable. It is pee break time. I'll be back. Alright, we are so back. The world record holder for LEGO Star Wars 3 is Chess Whiz. Chess is insane. Has like full board sweep in that game. Bro just pops off. I need to put my phone on charge. That is done. Guys, I'm thinking of buying a Nintendo Switch 2 just for the Welcome Tour game. What do you guys think? Is it a worthwhile purchase? But like, $8 you have to spend on the game? Get Star Wars 3 free play someday. How, broken are the wall climbs? In LSW3. 100% worth? Yeah, that's my thinking. Spending 450 quid for a console. And then, just playing a game which is like another $8 on top of it. But I get to learn what the Joy-Cons do. Don't get used that often? That's surprising. Given that they're used in both bonus levels. Pretty religiously. I guess LEGO Star Wars 3 is just the one game that refuses to be broken. Vehicle levels? Oh god, yeah, Jedi softlock. I mean crash. Gonna go crazy. Intrigued with that statement. So one of my mates, Origin of Chaos, used to run LSW3 a decent bit. And he didn't have a very good PC. But also I think he was playing something slightly wrong in the level. And like every time he'd get there, he'd just end up soft-locking. So he renamed the split to Jedi Softlock. Oh my god, that's cringe. A good Lego game you can speedrun on PS5. I mean, most of them are good, but I don't know how many are like optimal or close to optimal versus PC. I don't know if PlayStation has honestly been looked at that much for Lego. Alright, have fun, Ghost. Enjoy. But yeah, I don't know how much research has been done into PlayStation. A lot of stuff goes down the Xbox line because Xbox is typically faster, I think. I think Rift has done some stuff with PS5 though, and a few other people maybe. Also, don't worry that the timer's paused in this section. This is, for some reason, a quirk with this cutscene in particular, that the game just regards this entire cutscene as a load. You can still skip it, and then the load gets drastically shortened, but for some reason they just keep the is loading bit on for the entire cutscene. Question is, do I reset if I don't get 3.2 CSS? Thinking about it, I might. Yeah, Xbox has a couple weird things. So it's got hitbox warping on TCS. Oh, sorry, in TCS. It's got hitbox warping. In LSW2 it's got lag, which I don't think PS can do. Why could I not drop out there? Like, the option just wasn't present. I've never seen that. Level 1 done. 7 minutes. I feel like 7 minutes is slow. For some reason I remember a 6-4x being a good time. Dude, we dropped some frames. When did that happen? Was that while I was in the toilet? That'd be kind of funny. Right. We're gonna do the time save this time, because it avoids a reset in 3.2. So this is gonna look weird, but what we're doing is effectively setting a checkpoint here. And this is a checkpoint that allows us to walk back to the Leaky Cauldron until we start the next level. And we use that after Buckbeak. Yo, Doubt Games, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. My follow box hidden? It might be. Do I play TCS? I have done. Yeah, I have a 237 any percent time, which isn't that good now, but I think at some point this summer, towards the back end of this summer, I'm gonna want to go back to TCS and try and get a sub 230. So a notification box has been hidden for ages. It probably is. I don't know why. I swear it's at the front. Well, I won't know, Quasar, because you put like a decent amount of practice into it. The thing is, I need to go in the lab for my stuff, because my stuff is like okay for a like 237 kind of time. but I haven't done any prep for a sub 230 kind of time. So we're talking like CSJ, I haven't done, yeah, CSJ, I haven't done KBS, DBS, all that kind of stuff. I'm lacking all of the optimization, GTF being the big one. I'm gonna have to fully lab that. I've got the baseline of the game, but so many new fast runs in the past weeks. Yeah, I mean that's what happens when hold on, there are words here. Yeah, that's what happens when you have big runners doing, or you know, doing a competition. Whenever there's a competition in the summer for TCS, it tends to pop off. Oh, I need to off-screen this. Go, 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 go. Ah, I missed the camera pan skip. That's so sad. Oh, my splits are all messed up. I'm there. How did I miss that CSS? That's so dumb of me. I just forgot it was a thing. But yeah, I do want to get back to TCS at some point. And I kind of have it in my mind that, like, this summer is kind of the last time I'll be able to properly grind for a game. I mean, like, put, you know, full days into it. I just won't be able to do that after this summer. But yeah, the TCS grind could be fun. I think I'll enjoy it again. I mean, last time I enjoyed it, but I did too many runs. So, like, I just, you know, spent too much time watching cutscenes. I'm definitely going to avoid that this time around. Clean. Are you counting the week of Gonk, Koiza? Nice. Right. I'll tab out the game. This is gonna look weird, but trust the process. 1, 2, 3. Nice. I feel like it was more than 2 months, Quasar. Not by much, but I think it was. I mean, it depends what you define your start point as. Because, like, you did a decent bit of practice beforehand. Definitely over 3, yeah. I'd agree with that. 1 month's practice, like 1.5 months runs. Yeah. The kind of dilemma I'm in with TCS is that I don't want to basically have a month where I'm, you know, not doing any streaming. And practicing on stream sucks. Of a Siege journey to run all TT games, that'd be interesting. I feel like a lot of the later games might be quite copy-paste, but the rest of them would be cool. Yeah, I don't think I've asked, what is the current project? I believe you said the style of video. Or are you planning to keep it secret for the meantime? There's a lot of good stories to cover in LEGO, to be fair. The one thing we aren't very good at as a community is creating like high effort videos. What is TCS? LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. Also doing the history of Ben 10 speedrunning. That's pretty hype. I know absolutely nothing about that. But it does sound cool. Want to start making videos like that? I also want to as well, but I need to work out how to edit. And it's a painful process, man. It just takes so long. Well, no frame perfect. Let's get to CSS. I believe CSS are allowed in this category. It doesn't say in the rules. Nice. Would I be interested in a 1 through 4 any % no cut explained? It would be hype. But I feel like it's difficult to quote unquote explain what's going on because it's like in a video because it's fairly simple. In terms of the glitches it would be cool. But in terms of like routing or anything like that, that's all very linear. It would be a difficult kind of video to pitch. It isn't, is what you discovered? That's fair. Yeah, that'd be cool, Ghost. I'd definitely be interested in having a look. But I think I'd much more be interested in doing like a speedrun explained video than doing a history of video. I feel like there's very few games which have enough of a storyline to be able to make an interesting history, world record history video. I feel like this game is honestly pretty up there though. Like, if you were to make a record progression, a world record progression video of any LEGO game, it's probably like LSW1, this, obviously LIJ1, LB1, and TCS have already been covered. But I'd say this game has a better record progression storyline than even LIJ1. How much of LIJ 2 can you beat without playing levels? That would be funny. Be interested to see that. No, TCS has a way better history than this game. Nice. But then TCS has a constant stream of semi-decent activity. And there's also key defining eras for it. Whereas this game doesn't have that as much. It does have good eras, I think. I'd say, yeah, it's probably second to that. But LB1 is right up there. LB1 is less of a world record history video, more of a tech development video. This is 50-50. 537 history would be cool because the route has changed so much over the years. Yes and no. I think a 537 explained video would pop up a lot more. Yeah, they covered both hero story and villain story, I believe, between them. Although, I think both videos have room for improvement. That isn't a slight on any of them, either of them. But I think more, like, further consultation with people like Loz and stuff would have really, like, popped off that video, essentially. Yo, Cake. Cake his Obi-Wan and just spawns. It's crazy. Hold on. What is Clunk Droid? I've not heard of that. I'll be real. The long gonks, which have fuel instead of a fusion reactor. Huh, interesting. 20-30 minutes about it if you're creative enough. Ugh, who's creative enough for gonk, man? Gonk's just a different breed. But yeah, I do want to work on a scripted YouTube video. It'll just take so long. Like, it might be a project for the summer. Might write it while I'm on holiday. Exclamation point YouTube. I do not have that command. It is if you're on desktop, it is linked to the channel, I believe. So if on the about section, like, the link's attached, but it is just literally my name without the numbers. I should create an exclamation point YouTube command. Third, triangle tree skip. What is this below average gameplay? Holy, who is this guy? You get an exclamation point Twitch command? No. That's like, it's too obscure for most of you guys. Like, you'll just, you know, won't get to the right place. Yo. Thank you, Quasar. W mod. Bro's insane. Kinda need it, you can never find it. Ah. That's why you've been late to the streams, you just can't find the link. Hell yeah, it works. I'll add exclamation point YT as an alias as well after stream. What was the time I needed to beat again? It was like 38 or something. Help if you could use exclamation point Twitch to find it. You know what? I might add it. Just for you. See, this is where I just start multi-streaming, so it's actually useful to have that as a command. TikTok streaming when? Guys, should I become a TikTok NPC streamer? Do you reckon I'd make bank off of that? People like sending me roses and galaxies and stuff. Wait, what are you making, Cake? Stream everywhere, so real. Yeah, I can do the Bubsier setup and have a YouTube horizontal stream and a YouTube vertical stream to appear in shorts. Vertical streaming for speedrunning just seems awful though. I'll be honest. HP2 custom map? Oh, hell yeah. The one thing I'm not doing though, I'm not streaming on Kick. Can confirm. I'd rather go stream on Mixer, even though it's dead. That's the best place. Sorry guys, I have morals, you know. Streaming on Keck? Yeah, I'll stream on Planet Keck from the hit TV show Galador, Defenders of the Outer Dimension. Oh, I dropped out. Whoops. Exclusively on Twitter and nowhere else. Twitch is adding vertical streams soon as well, so you can have both at once. That's so dumb. But like... it's Twitch. Dude, this Quasar guy, studying history rather than watching world record history live. That's crazy. I think bro just hates me. All 6 on the one monitor at once? Based. Oh, that controller's dropped out. Whoops. 11 minutes from here sounds about right. I feel like this level's like 5 minutes? So true, Chester. So true. Yo, can we get a thank you to Emma for stopping by? Yeah, that'd be really good, Vixel. Although, personally, I'd prefer an OBS layout for vertical streaming, I think. Do you reckon vertical streaming would actually work for this? Surely the game's too wide for vertical streaming. Exactly right, Bixel, because you can't cut off any sides of the game. Like, you'd have to have the game really small. You could probably do it 3-layered if you had the game really small, a face cam, and then, like, basic splits. Yeah, like timer and delta or something, and that's all you see. But I feel like there's just so much effort. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's like, why is nothing happening? That's why. I'm smooth-brained. Who's watching vertical streaming for a horizontal game? Well, that's it, exactly, right? Like, what's the point? Like, you can make shorts out of it, because you won't need the entire width of the screen, but when you're doing 1p2c, you tend to need the entire width of the screen. Who's watching vertical streaming, period? Honestly, like, I scroll through YouTube shorts, and it's just like, oh great, here's a vertical stream, and it's got like 1 viewer, and I'm just like, I don't care. Not because they have 1 viewer, it's because it's usually the most, like, slop content you can imagine. Yeah, that's so real. I hate small streamers like Wii Super, honestly. Just, like, grow more. Dude, Acute, I get that exact same guy. That's the one I was gonna talk about, and it's like, bruh, get that out of here. And he's on like 3k viewers or something, and it's like, whose child is being infected with that slop? It's crazy. Every stream he crashes out. Oh god, it's so terrible. It's such bad content. It's so bad, man. It's so mature. Here you go. God, dude. This one's been kind of trash, you know. This might not actually, wrecky. No, but like, for real, Acute, like, rent can't be that high, surely. Maybe I'm just, like, too old to appreciate it. I don't appreciate the quality. 1.5k followers before you can live stream. We really had to get with speedrunning content. Maybe, yeah. I don't know, it will be interesting to see how Jay does on TikTok, because he's just started a TikTok channel. And obviously he has a load of YouTube shorts and stuff, which he does. So if he gets to the point where he can start live streaming pretty quickly, it's a potential avenue. Jay from Wales, yeah. It's a potential avenue, but I don't know if he wants to go down the live streaming route for TikTok. Well, that's right, Vixel, yeah. Like, why... There's almost a why wouldn't you to it. But, there are situations where it can actively, like, hinder your growth, because it means your main videos aren't always as visible if you're not clicking on the live streams. I'm interested to see how LSR does on YouTube. Yeah, that's honestly true, Acute. I think, well, with how, Twitch is, basically you have to make sure Twitch is your main, like, streaming point. Why are you going that way? There we go. That was terrible. But we're still gonna rack you by like 2 minutes, so I don't care. I have to create a live stream on the site every time you want to stream? Yeah. You like have to create it as a video and then do it. It's so bad. You notice before every ladder league match, you get a notification about 30 minutes or so before, which is when the stream is created, and then you have the actual match. That is a fantastic plunger push. That'll be but yeah, when that happens, that's Huv or whoever creating the YouTube live stream. Why is LSW3 so difficult to break? I think they just put effort into making things work. Kinda cringe, I know, but like, I think they just did. Nice. 36:23. That is a 2-minute record. Yeah, just under 2, or just over 2 minutes. Very cool. That is record 2 of the stream. Very nice. But yeah, thanks for the GG's, Chester, Pixel, Ghost, and the Cute. I've never seen GG spelled like that. Crazy. I think that might be some autocorrect coming in. Yo, thanks, Quasar. But yeah. It's another one ticked off, innit? Can definitely improve this. You could probably sub 35 this with a good run, but don't know if I'm bothered to. We'll see.